it's shut down, and that is why the building is closed?
Well, we were advised by the attorneys to close the building. The building shouldn't be open. The risk is great.
I think they take this serious. I think it's a big game to them, and they don't understand that the more confusion and the more back and forth that we do, no one suffers but the people of the village.
Buckle up, folks, because the drama surrounding Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is hitting a boiling point. We're talking lawsuits, accusations, and a city teetering on the edge of collapse, all under the watchful eye of the FBI. Think you've seen political scandals before? This one takes it to a whole new level of chaos.
Well, she's one of the most recognizable faces that's been on the news lately, talking about the mayor of Dolton, Tiffany Henyard.
And all of social media.
The latest bombshell is Tiffany Henyard's lawsuit against the village of Dolton and Thornton Township. And this isn't your average political skirmish. It's an all-out war. At the center are allegations of voter suppression and a highly questionable caucus that excluded her from the ballot for the Thornton Township supervisor position. Rumors suggest this wasn't just a procedural mishap, but a deliberate move by her opponents to shut her out. Legally, Henyard might have a strong case. Legal experts are buzzing about her claims, especially the allegations of voters being locked out of the caucus meeting in freezing temperatures. The striking image of her supporters shivering outside while the meeting continued inside could sway public opinion, and possibly even a judge.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard was not at the hearing here today. Neither was her attorney, and she was not made available for a comment.
It's not just the legal battle that's capturing attention, it's the rising fury of Dolton residents. Calls for Henyard's resignation are growing louder, echoing with frustration and anger. The streets are buzzing with rumors of her lavish spending, millions in unaccounted-for funds, and a seemingly endless series of scandals plaguing her administration. Online forums are ablaze with heated discussions as residents voice their disbelief and disappointment in their elected leader. Many are accusing her of blatant misuse of taxpayer money, calling it a slap in the face to those who put her in office. Once a thriving community, Dolton now finds itself engulfed in an atmosphere of distrust and uncertainty. The conflict between Henyard and her constituents has escalated far beyond simple disagreements. It's turned into an all-out clash. The mayor's office is shut down, essential city services are grinding to a halt, and the entire town feels like it's on the brink of implosion. Insiders speculate that these moves are acts of revenge, a desperate bid to maintain control as pressure mounts. Rumors suggest that Henyard, feeling cornered, is using the city as a pawn in her personal power struggle. The disruption of services, from canceling the annual holiday toy giveaway to the looming threat of layoffs for over 100 township workers, has only intensified public outrage. Residents aren't just angry, they're fearful of what the future holds for their community.
It's about democracy and it's about hypocrisy.
I really think it's very hypocritical.
The latest twist? A complete shutdown of city operations. The town is paralyzed, essential services disrupted, and residents scrambling to address issues that should be handled by their elected officials. Rumors are swirling at a rapid pace. Is this a calculated move by Henyard to undermine her opponents further? A desperate bid to gain sympathy and support, or simply the fallout of a chaotic and dysfunctional administration? Adding to the turmoil, the township's insurance remains unrenewed, raising serious questions about Henyard's competence and sense of responsibility. The situation has grown so dire that even the most hopeful observers are beginning to lose faith in a resolution.
Lights are off behind me, the doors are locked here, and there's a sign on the building right now that says it's closed. For how long? Neither residents nor employees know it.
Looking ahead, the future of Dolton hangs in uncertainty. Henyard's legal battles could drag on for months, potentially costing the city millions in legal fees. The political fallout might be just as severe, with the possibility of a complete overhaul of city leadership. Meanwhile, the damage to the community's trust and morale could take years to repair. Will Henyard weather the storm? Will residents find a way to restore order and stability to their town? The answers remain unclear, leaving Dolton precariously on the edge. Public sentiment, however, is loud and clear. A comment on a viral YouTube video reads, got evicted, but who's paying her lawyers better not be the taxpayers that don't want her. This perfectly captures the widespread concern that Henyard's legal battles might be funded by the very people she's accused of wronging, a feeling of betrayal and injustice that many residents share. And other comments says, "Could we please get an adult to go to this town and take control? This is insane." It speaks volumes about the chaos and dysfunction engulfing Dalton. The frustration and desperation are unmistakable, reflecting a community crying out for stability, leadership, and a return to normalcy. These comments, along with countless others, underscore the depth of the crisis and the urgent need for resolution.
Our job is to govern, to provide a way, provide services, and we're not doing that because they're stalling government, gridlocking it, because they can't have their way.
Beyond the online chatter, the situation on the ground in Dalton is just as unsettling. Local businesses are reporting a sharp decline in sales, citing the ongoing political turmoil as a major factor, driving customers away. Some residents are even considering leaving town, worried that the instability will harm property values and their overall quality of life. The once thriving community is unraveling, with the fabric of social cohesion fraying under the weight of the ongoing conflict. Isn't just a political battle, it's a full-blown crisis impacting every corner of life in Dalton. Adding to the complexity is the involvement of other political figures, including State Senator Napoleon Harris. A central figure in the caucus that ousted Henyard, Harris now faces his own accusations of unethical behavior. Rumors of backroom deals and political maneuvering suggest the situation is far more intricate than it first appeared. The investigation isn't solely focused on Henyard, it's turning into a sweeping probe of Dalton's political establishment, raising serious questions about the integrity of the entire system. This drama isn't just about one person. It's a systemic issue that exposes the deep flaws in the town's leadership and governance.
There are fights in Thornton Township and in Dalton, except in one case, Tiffany Henyard wants on a ballot, while in another, a Henyard ally was looking to keep her opponent off.
Meanwhile, Henyard's legal team is working around the clock to prepare for the upcoming court battles. They're reportedly gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses, and crafting a robust defense strategy. However, the mounting legal fees are placing an additional financial strain on an already struggling city. The outcome of these lawsuits remains uncertain, but the stakes couldn't be higher. A loss could not only end Henyard's political career, but also expose further wrongdoing, potentially leading to criminal charges. As the legal battle intensifies, whispers of a potential whistleblower within Henyard's inner circle are adding a new layer of intrigue. This individual, whose identity remains undisclosed, is rumored to have damning evidence of corruption and misconduct, and is reportedly preparing to come forward. Such a revelation could dramatically alter the dynamics of the case, sparking further investigations and exposing new layers of wrongdoing. The possibility of a whistleblower stepping into the spotlight adds an element of suspense to an already dramatic narrative. It leaves everyone wondering what secrets remain hidden beneath the surface of this complex and evolving story. For now, the truth lies buried, but it seems only a matter of time before it comes to light.
Manipulation. Nobody likes being manipulated, and when you get here, you know that's exactly what's happening.
The situation in Dalton is far from over. Legal battles rage on, residents remain outraged, and the city teeters on the edge of collapse. The ongoing FBI investigation looms large, adding yet another layer of complexity to the chaos. Will Henyard manage to salvage her reputation and hold on to her position? Can the residents ever restore their trust in local government? Only time will tell. One thing is clear. This story is far from its conclusion. The drama continues to unfold, and we'll be here to cover every twist and turn along the way.
We need some action. Somebody that's actually going to do their job. How about that? Somebody that's come in, work for the people, not themselves, and have pictures all over.
The ongoing saga of Tiffany Henyard is a cautionary tale of unchecked power, political maneuvering, and the devastating consequences of placing personal ambition above public service. It's a story that forces us to question the very foundations of local governance and the responsibility of elected officials to serve their constituents. This unfolding drama raises critical questions about accountability, transparency, and the urgent need for ethical leadership in public office. Henyard's actions, the lavish spending, questionable financial dealings, and blatant disregard for her constituents' concerns are nothing short of staggering. It's a textbook example of political hubris, a demonstration of how unchecked power can corrupt even the most promising leaders. Yet, amidst the chaos and controversy, there's a glimmer of hope. The residents of Dalton are not staying silent. Their voices, amplified by social media and mainstream coverage, are demanding accountability and change. It's a powerful reminder that even in the face of turmoil, a community's determination can spark the possibility of a brighter future.
We were in Thornton Township today, and that main building was locked. No one was answering the main phone lines, and some services that are offered there are for electric and heating for low-income homes.
The story of Tiffany Henyard is more than just a local political scandal. It reflects some of the larger issues facing our society. It's about the abuse of power, the erosion of trust in public institutions, and the vital need for holding elected officials accountable for their actions. This story resonates far beyond the borders of Dalton, Illinois, serving as a cautionary tale for communities across the country. It's a narrative that will continue to unfold, captivating audiences and sparking debate for years to come. So, what do you think will happen next? Will Henyard manage to claw her way back into power? Or will the weight of the accusations finally bring her down? And what about the residents of Dalton? Will they ever find the stability and leadership they so desperately need? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned to Buzz Royale for more updates on this explosive saga.